Tyler Bartlett, Scott Webb on the front row, 25 laps the distance. As they work through turns 3 and 4. A Whitesboro Plow Shop. Dirt car, 358 modifieds are green at Can-Am. Scott Webb takes control of the race off of corner number 2. Tyler Bartlett there for second. Jordan Kelly, Lucas Fuller, and Ryan Bartlett. That's your top 5. Tim Fuller's making a big charge through the middle. Split the difference and picked up 3 spots there on Billy Dunn, Derek Webb, and the 45 of Preston Forbes as they work in turns 1 and 2 at lap number 1. But Scott Webb is already out to a comfortable lead, about 10 car lengths. Tyler Bartlett still there for the 2 spot as they work in turn number 3 and 4 and across the line this time by. Lap number 2 goes up on the leaderboard. Everybody's starting to try to get into a groove and settle it out here as they work through turns 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway. Top 2 have broken away from the rest of the field. Webb and Bartlett as they head up into turn number 3 and 4. Lucas Fuller having a strong run earlier. He holds down 3rd. Jordan Kelly to 4th. Andy Howard again battling with Tim Fuller here as they both try to move up into the top 5. Fuller trying to work his way around Ryan Bartlett to move up into 5th as they work the back straightaway. Meanwhile, Scott Webb, the Brownville native, the FX Compare Car Company's 18W. Strong race car here in 2023. On a straightaway advantage as Tyler Bartlett, one of the best runs of his career. As we got cars around, Fuller and Jordan Kelly all knotted up over there in turn number 2. Yellow lights are on. Looks like Jordan Kelly clipped one of the implement tires over there in turn number 2 and gone up in front of the 19 of Tim Fuller. Green lights back on. Fuller does make it back out on the racetrack, and we'll see what happened. Oh, we got a problem in turn number 2. RJ Trecenter and Lance Willix make some heavy contact. Able to keep on going. We stay green, and Scott Webb is the race leader as they bring it across the line. Lucas Fuller still there for second. Tyler Bartlett, Preston Forbes, your top 4 drivers. Ryan Bartlett still there hanging around in the top 5 as now Preston Forbes. He's taking a peek to the inside lane. He wants to go up into the top 3 right now as the 45 of Forbes on the charge down on the low lane. He'll slide by Bartlett to pick up the spot. Oh, and McCready and Dunn nearly came together down there in corner number 1. Jordan McCready had to really get on the binders, threw the car sideways to avoid hitting Billy Dunn, but he straightened it all out. Everybody still trying to keep their cars pointed straight as we work in lap number 7. And Scott Webb looking to put it into victory lane. It has been a long time since he's won a feature here in a modified. He's won a lot of races, of course, in street stocks, sportsman cars, all but one win in a modified here at Can-Am, and we'd love to get that taken care of here tonight with his 2nd career win as they bring it down to the line. Lap number 9 up on the leaderboard. Lucas Fuller, one of the strongest runs of his career. Cameron Black is off the pace on the back straightaway. He'll bring it into the infield, and a tough break for Cameron Black. Sideline for the 9th. In the meantime, though, Scott Webb continues to show the way. A dominant car here in the early going as lap number 10 goes up on the leaderboard. 18 of Webb well in control. Lucas Fuller, solid run to 2nd. 45 of Preston Forbes there for 3rd. Billy Dunn back there in spot number 4, battling with the 39 of Tyler Bartlett as Webb well out in front. Keeping an eye on a battle on the racetrack here. We got the 39 of Bartlett battling with the 28 of Jordan McCready. Bartlett having a strong night here tonight. Won his qualifying heat race earlier this evening. Now he's having it out with a winner from a couple of weeks ago, Jordan McCready, who's also having himself a whale of a year in that 28 ride as he works the outside lane. He'll get by Bartlett to move to 5th. Tyler Bartlett drops to 6th. Ryan Bartlett 7th. 8th is the R70 of Ryan Arbethon. 9th is Taylor Caprera. Madison Mulder up into the top 10 for the first time tonight as well. As they work in lap number 13, we're halfway home through this 25-lap affair. And Scott Webb, again, picking his way through the lap traffic. He'll get it down to that inside portion of the Speedway where he has been comfortable all night long. Gets his way by the 54 Greg Snyder down the front straightaway. Got him on a straightaway before he will run down the 19 of Tim Fuller. Fuller trying to stay on the lead lap. Keep in mind, track championship is still up for grabs right now. Billy Dunn battling for third with the 45 of Preston Forbes, who rides there in position number 4. In the meantime, Dunn working his way around Forbes, or at least trying to that time. Couldn't quite get the job done. Jordan McCready rounds out the top 5. These two drivers within a couple of points of each other, and within 50 points of Tim Fuller for the track championship point lead. As they work down the front straightaway, Scott Webb shows the way at lap 16. 16 laps are in the books. Lucas Fuller, his best Can-Am run of his career right now, holding on to the 2 spot. Billy Dunn has finally cleared Preston Forbes to move up into position number 3. Forbes back to 4th. Jordan McCready now up into the top 5 for the first time as they work in lap number 17. 8 laps left to go. 8 more remain. Scott Webb trying to finish it off here at the Can-Am Speedway. As we mentioned, it has been a long time since he has been to victory lane. Would love nothing better than to take care of it here tonight. Lucas Fuller also having himself a really good run. He's back there in spot number 2. But Billy Dunn has been picking his way through the traffic here ever so methodically as he works it down the back straightaway. Just cleared Preston Forbes for third. Now Jordan McCready looking to go to work on the Forbes number 45 ride as they work to get by Keith Weston in the 12 machine down the front straightaway. Lap number 19 goes up on the board. Field working it into turn number 3 and 4 with Scott Webb in control once again. Straightaway over the 74 Lucas Fuller. 5 to go, says Mike LeClaire. 5 laps remaining. And we got a car way up against the wall here off of turn number 4. It's Greg Snyder. Looks like he's going to pick up the pace and keep on going. Scott Webb, though, 4 to go this time by, does not want a caution flag. Lucas Fuller trying to hold on to second right now as Billy Dunn has moved in to try to take it away. As they work through turns 3 and 4, 3 to go for Scott Webb. We got caution on the racetrack. Yellow lights are on. We got a car around in between turns 1 and 2. Not what Scott Webb wanted to see. Exactly what Lucas Fuller and Billy Dunn wanted. Four to go. Can Scott Webb end the winless drought June 7th, 2008? We'll find out here in 4 laps. We're back to green. Great restart for Scott Webb. Is able to get away from the field as they work it down the back straight away into turn number 3 and 4. Lucas Fuller closing in. Billy Dunn closing in as well. 3 to go for Webb. Lucas Fuller, Billy Dunn, that's your top 3. Jordan McCready now up into 4th. He'll get around the 45R Preston Forbes as the R70 of Ryan Arbethon, trying to find his way to the top 5 as they work in turn 3 and 4. 2 to go for Scott Webb. Lucas Fuller, Billy Dunn, Jordan McCready, Preston Forbes. That's the top 5 at the moment as they work in turn number 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway. White flag will be displayed. White flag will be displayed this time by, can Scott Webb hold on and end the winless drought that has gone on for over a decade? Final time into turn number 1 and 2. Scott Webb out of Brownville, New York, with a 5-car length advantage over Lucas Fuller and Billy Dunn. The wait is over. Finally, Scott Webb is back in victory lane at Can-Am. Lucas Fuller second. Billy Dunn. Jordan McCready. And Preston Forbes, your top 5. Headed to victory lane, and this should be an emotional time for the Webb family. Scott Webb, first time since June 7th, 2008. A very emotional win here for this man. Brownville, New York, it has been since 2008 since he went to victory lane here. He won a lot here in some other divisions, but the modified division finally conquered it here tonight. Just taking it all in for a moment. He can hear you now. How about it for Scott Webb? My goodness, leading all the way, and then that caution came out. Scott, I know you didn't want to see that yellow. Take us through this entire race, man. I mean, you had such a fast race car until that yellow.
Well, we kind of found something in the shop last week that kind of changed everything, and honestly, my guy Tom Nallen busts his ass. I mean, you see the tears in his face. You know, Chris Turner, his kid, my brother, my nephew Derek, it's a big team thing, and it's a lot. But talk about running from the cops.
I tell you, you know, I over the years I've watched you win in so many divisions here, right from pure stocks right on up through into modifieds. 2008 was the last time you won here. Did you ever think you'd be back in the spot again?
Honestly, I thought when we go to 350, I go, this is going to be so much easier, and because we could win in a big block, and these damn things, I couldn't do it.
How does it feel to finally get back here?
It's good. It's good. Because my guys, I mean, we bust our ass. You know, I mean, everybody does. Everybody has a car out there from first to last. They give it their all. You know what I mean? And there's a lot to be said about it. A lot of long nights, and it's tough.
While you're down here, you got a lot of great people on this car that you need to thank, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, a big thank you to like Wendy and Shane Dudo from Hearth and Homes and Pool Supplies. Those guys are awesome. My boss, Billy Capera, that guy has stood behind me and helped me and praised me. And he told me tonight, he goes, get it done. Because it just so happens, last week we seen that race that he won in 97. He goes, I want you to do the same. So FX Capera, Sheeny Tires, obviously Hearth and Home, LaFlame Fuel, and my engine guy, Pat Morrison. I mean, that guy's with us through thick and thin. I got a problem, he's at the house. So it means a lot, and all these guys.
Well, congratulations, Scott. May you have many more, and hopefully this isn't the last time we see you. And if it is, hopefully it's not for too long, man. Get back here again soon.
I'm too old to go that long again.
Congratulations, Scott Webb, everybody.